Shark thoughts, the battle's never done. Strategic and tech warfare, squash your knees, be kind, build your deck, unleash the hype. It's insect showdown time.
Welcome to Breaking the Meta, SBOL, Week 5. In this occasion, we are going to be having a blast of new decks never seen before. So,
Actually, there's one.
no, actually, there's
Really,
one that I
there's
do
a
like a lot.
spicy one.
Yeah. This one specifically, it just came for. It's was done by Rise Above. But before we go over there, two things. The first thing is go to lorcanitos.com where you can find a bunch of discounts for TCG accessories. That's one of the things. And the second thing is that this episode has been brought to you by
Shark thoughts, the battle's never done. Strategic and tech warfare, squash your knees, be kind.
The third thing is if you find the secret word, comment below secret word, whatever you found, and you're gonna win a prize.
Sure. So the first one that we're gonna be looking at, it's gonna be for the fourth place is Rise Above. Rise Above have this is a nice deck. So I'm the one that is
Spicy.
controlling this.
Yes.
So that said, if you see that I'm like flying and stuff, I'm not normally the person that does this. So that's it. Let's start with the first one. It's Unsavory Mercenary, 5 of
Just be
those.
real. Just say I'm not the smart one.
Yeah, exactly. Beetle Bookie, 4 of those. Slugsmith, 4. Shady Lady, 4. We have Cloak Ghost, 3. You know, the MVP. Cinder and Sparky, 4. Hired Muscle, 3. Then actually, this is new. It's the first time that I see Soul's avatar for second set. So we are using set 2 Soul.
But it makes sense here.
Yeah, exactly. So we have Dave Awaken, 5 of those. Antonio the Exile, 4 of those. We have Morning Dew, 4. We have 4 Dirty Laundry. Actually, this card is an amazing card. I never thought about it until we went to the 10K. This card is something else. Venomous Assault, we have 3 of those. We have Good Fortune, we have 4 of those. Like I mentioned before, Soul Set 2. We have Hero Celebration, 3 of those. We have Honey Heist, 1 of those. We have Take Hostages, 2. We have Coffee Reservoir, 1. We have Disposable Hideout, 2. Actually, there's a bunch of cards here. This is done by Rise Above. There's a bunch of cards here that I had never seen in a deck. And that makes me happy.
Period.
That
Yes.
makes me happy because I see that people are being like,
Shifting away. We're trying new things.
new things. They're looking for new stuff. Set 1, it's gone. We have set 2 right now. Let's go with that one. And it's amazing seeing stuff like this and the usage of the bounty tokens. Like in here, it's an amazing deck. I would change something, but it's like something that I do understand that you should do in every deck if you
There's
want to
only 2
control.
cards. There's only 2 cards from the set 1 in this one.
Yeah. But okay, you have Cinder and Sparky. Cinder and Sparky is a really good card. You can play it at quick speed. And if you have another Cinder and Sparky on the field, they both gains +1 devotion value. That's an amazing thing. If you are playing like counters like this Soul, for me, that's a really good card to have. Bitter Bookie, I don't know. I will put something different there. I do understand that he's trying to make bounty tokens and stuff. But in reality, I mean, you're paying with bounty tokens. You're not doing anything extra here.
Okay. Can you scroll down to the Honey Heist? No,
Yes, sir.
actually,
You only have
the
one.
one next to it, the
Take
Take
hostage.
Hostage.
Okay.
It's an action. Okay. I just
It's an
wanted to
action.
know to verify if it was like a quick speed, or if it was just an action.
No, just an action.
It would be disgusting.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna attack you with this, and you're like deny.
Yeah.
It's
So right
hostage.
now here you have Dirty Laundry. It's a quick action. you will make X bounty tokens. The best way of using this one, we saw it in the 10K, is playing it on your opponent's turn, at the end of your opponent's turn. So that way you have all those bounty tokens, plus you also have all your reserves, resources. My bad. Venomous Assault is a really good card. I really love it. I haven't had the opportunity to put it on any of my decks because I don't have it. But yeah, it's a really good card. Good Fortune, the same thing. Draw a card, make a bounty token. You know, it will help you to get there.
So
Um,
how this deck is getting devotion?
so how this deck is getting devotion? Thanks to Soul. You tap and it's you exhaust a target ready bug, non-token bug on your field. If you do, put a one devotion value counter on another target bug you control. This ability may be paid for with bounty tokens instead of solar dust. So you're paying this ability with bounty tokens. So you're using the bounty tokens back and forth. And again, all of them are on a line. So it's pretty easy for you to be able to pay for whatever you have here. One thing that I see is that it has too many actions that probably, I don't know, maybe it will be difficult to get like bugs on this deck. You don't have any tokens in here. So, I mean, that's
But
the thing that I can think
okay,
might be a
here's
problem.
the thing. Here's the thing with the many actions thing. In
Yeah.
this deck, it's not important
Okay.
because look at the box. Which one is the most expensive one? It's the
Actually,
higher
yeah.
muscle, right? It's
The
a
higher
six
muscle.
cost, but you can cheat it with 4 bounty tokens, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So it makes sense to have a lot of actions in this kind of deck because your bugs are not that expensive.
Actually, yeah. That's
How
true.
about that? You make a lot of bounty tokens with this deck. You got multiple cards that will allow you to make bounty tokens that you can use to play your bugs too, because they are colorless.
So
So
at this point, the only thing that I can think of is that you're gonna be putting all those counters on the higher muscle because it's the one that can resist almost everything.
true.
If you see everything else is like one or two, and it's like they're not gonna resist a Mars.
I do like that disposable hideout here, and it's probably because of that. What you just say? We're gonna put all the counters, the devotion counter on the higher muscle, because it's the 6/6. He can
Yep.
devote and stay in the battlefield for a long time. But if somehow you get a boot, for example, and you pay 6, like okay, I'm gonna destroy your actually 7 if you have the disposable hideout in play.
Hmm.
They have to pay X, I mean 1 and 7 with the boot to get rid of the higher muscle.
It's a lot.
And you can, in response, I'm gonna splat the
The card, yeah.
disposable hideout and give him +1, so he stay alive.
It's the like. I mean, it's a nice deck. I like it. I like it. It's the first time that I see an online deck without using Jofiel. So that's pretty good. That's pretty neat.
True. Your feel here would be nice. At least
It
one.
would not be nice because the problem is that you don't have
Oh, because you don't have
solar
yellow to pay
dust.
for it. Yeah, yeah.
You don't have solar dust.
True. So it makes no
So
sense.
that said, let's go to the next one. This one is for Mr. Atukiti because he loved this kind of decks.
Let's see what
Let's
I
see.
got.
So,
Of course, we're playing Luna. Best color ever.
sure.
I'm coming back to my alliance. I'm coming back to Luna. Maybe.
Maybe.
So we got 4 copies of the Spark Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
5 copies of the Clock Moth.
Mm-hmm.
You see he's playing 1-drops. Keep that in mind. 5 copies of the Moth of the Prepared Flame.
Yeah.
3 copies of the Bobby Leviathan. 4 copies of the Darkness Devotee. Of course. 5 copies of the Mountain Caller.
Mm-hmm.
3 copies of Darwin, Demolition Expert. That card is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Playing Luna from set 1. And if you're playing Luna for set 1, you're probably playing the Blessing too. So
Yeah.
2 copies of the Haze Guardian, 4 copies of the Mundos Drinker. And this is a card that we don't see often. 3
No,
copies for
the Mondo's
Arlen,
Drinker, no.
these two, and Arlen the Moonblade too.
Hmm.
It's a card that we don't see that often. 4 copies of Antonio the Exile, and 5 copies of the Bomber Butfly.
Hmm.
You got 4 Morning Dew, 3 Fly Swatter, 2 Moonbeams, 1 for the cause,
And that's it. And
and
this deck is done by Madrick.
we're not playing Open Archive. That's risky. That's risky here. And that's probably why he got 3rd place. Because if he was playing Open the Archive and somehow someone get rid of his for the cause, he can bring it back.
Hmm.
So more than likely, that's what happened in this scenario. That's why he ended up in 3rd place. They got rid of his for the cause.
Probably. Let's go to
That's
the
a wild guess. No,
a wild guess. A wild guess. No problem. So let's go with the next deck.
You're
I
not gonna
just
say
jumped.
anything about that one.
No, because it's the same like this one.
Oh,
I mean,
because you don't like for the cause.
I really don't. But it's not my problem anymore.
Uh,
Let's start with this other deck. It's completely different. We have 4 Spark Rangers, 5 Cloth Moth, 5 Mother Purple Flame,
it's a
3 Bobby
different.
Leviathan.
It is a different deck. We
It's a
promise.
different deck. It has an Earthworm. Adventurous
promise.
Earthworm. We have 4. Mountain Caller, of course. We have 5. Oh, Night Watch Officer. We have 3. We have Classic Luna. We have 3 Moonbeam. We have Morgana the Atlas 2. We have 3 Cloak Ghost. That's one card that we don't get to see as much
Very
as
nice.
we
very nice.
want, but it's a really nice card. I really love the card.
Yeah, I remember giving my 1 copy of Morgana to Teflo, so I hope
Oh,
he
Jesus
enjoyed that.
Christ. Okay, we have Hive Snake. 4 of those. We have Big Apple. We have 5. We have Mechanized Tortoise. We have 2. We have For the Cause. We have 1. Buttercup Shield. We have 3. Black Locust. We have 2. We have Journey Onward. You have 3. They have Blessing of Luna. You have 3. And this one is done by Dark Ranger. No, Dark Anger. Dark Anger. My bad. Dark Anger.
Anger.
So it sounds
It's a
like
little bit different,
Metallica.
but
Yeah.
in theory, it's the same. I'm
No,
just
no,
saying.
no, 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 no,
A
no.
little
no,
bit
no.
different. In theory, it's the same.
I mean, one of the conditions of this deck will be for the cost, but at least I see that you have other stuff here that
Yeah,
might
he
help
got
you
the-
devote and get there without having to use for the cost.
Yeah, I like that he's running for Buttercups. I love that card. I'd like to
Mhm.
see it more often.
He's
And-
using Mechanized Turtles, and we don't get to see that as much as we want. I mean, Mechanized Turtles is an amazing card from
Yeah,
set
with
one.
Buttercup is gonna be super good early game.
Also, we have Hive Sneak that will create a 3/3 on a line Warm Warrior with tunneling. I will be. I rather had Luna set 2 in this kind of deck because
The difference between this one and the other one is like this deck has a devotion win condition, and
Mhm.
he's using for the cause as a backup.
Yeah.
That's how it looks like.
Okay, so let's go to the first place. We have Mugging Sun with the first place, and this is to get to say again. We have another.
We promise. It's a different deck, completely different. It's not the same one. We got 4 copies of the Spark Ranger, 5 copies of Moth of the Prepared Flame, 3 copies of the Bobbit Leviathan, 4 copies of the Darkness Devotee, 5 copies of the Mountain Caller, 3 copies of the Haze Guardian, and 3 copies of Darwin Demolition Expert, 3 copies of Arlen the Moonblade, using Classic Luna, 3 Blessing of Luna as well. That's like they go together. 4 Morning Dew. So 1 Fly Swatter. 2 Boots. 3 Clocos. 4 Bomber Butfly. And 4 Antonio the Exile. Coming down to the actions, we got 3 Moonbeams, 2 Twilight Charm, 1 for the cause, 2 Torrential Downpour. Love that card. And 1 Open the Archive.
Okay,
So,
so
with this one, the difference between this one and the other 2 before, this is a Luna for the cause deck.
yeah.
How do you
So
know that? It's going to be playing pretty much the Clocos of Spark Ranger to get rid of your early bugs. And the goal with this deck is pretty much draw as many cards as you can using
yeah.
all your research. That includes Luna's ability to cycle, Blessing to splat the cards, get extra card with the Antonio, the Bomber Boy, or the Moth. And if the board get out of hands, this is when you're gonna be using the Moonbeam, the Twilight Charm, or the Torrential Downpour.
So you're stalling your opponent until you can use it for the cost.
This is
Actually,
a really
that's what you're
good
doing
deck.
here.
This is a really good deck. I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay.
I just don't like for the cost, but I do like Luna, so this is perfect.
It's a perfect Luna deck. That's what you're trying to say.
It is. It's a perfect Luna deck. It's a
Okay.
perfect example of what Luna is capable because Luna is the strongest alliance.
I don't think so,
we have.
but yeah. I mean, whatever you say, my friend. I'm 100% with you. Whatever you say.
You don't agree?
The only card that I see here that I like a lot is Torrential Downpour.
Darwin. I have to say,
Torrential Downpour, Darwin, and the Bobby Leviathan.
playing against Darwin in the 10K, Darwin is a lot more annoying than what I thought it was.
Yeah, he's annoying us. Yeah, yeah, he's really annoying.
He's really
Because I mean that's the thing. You haven't played against him as much as I have.
I did play against him.
Yeah, of course.
3 times in
But
a
as
row.
much as I had, because I really hate Darwin with all my heart if I'm not using it.
It's
If
really
I
good.
see Darwin, I have to explode him and deal with him like real fast. But I can't have any cards in my hand because that's a problem
Best case scenario would be Magnifying Blast in the Hive.
in the hive. Yeah, there's no other way of dealing with that. That said, just go back here.
This episode was a little bit short because
We had 3 decks that are exactly
all
the
decks
same.
are the same. So
I'm sorry about that, but I mean, I do understand.
next week,
Maybe
next
that's the meta. Maybe that's the meta. Luna for the cost is a meta.
it's not. It's not.
It's
It's
not.
just people haven't figured out something yet.
Actually, I'm gonna tell you something.
We're thinking.
It was amazing being on the 10K because that way we get to see a bunch of new techniques on how to use the cards. And when people find out how to do the stuff that they did over there, like other people, not the people that were playing, of course,
Everything's gonna change.
everything is going to change. There's a bunch of cards that people are using in a way, but actually it's completely different.
Me personally, I saw like 3 different strategies that I never thought about. I don't know how many you saw, but at least 3 that I had no idea it was possible to do.
You play against some of the same people that I played, so I saw some of the same strategies. There was one that he wasn't able to do the same thing that he did to me with the crushers, but I'm telling you, if he get the crushers down
Oh yeah,
and
that
a
was
shovel, that's
game.
game.
If he when he was playing against me, if he got the crusher, it was game because I had no way to get rid of the
the crushers is a problem. I mean, it's not a problem. It's not a bad problem. It's a good problem because
problem when he was using it. That's
yes, and the way that he was using it. So that's the thing.
Explain it so people can
Okay, so
take
the
note.
way that he was using that, I just want to see that deck. I just want to talk about that deck. He was doing the tokens for the ant tokens. Then he has the crushers down, right? So what he was doing, he was paying for the crushers. Pay for the crushers to attach to one of the bugs, to one of the ants, the tokens, devote. Pay again, move the crushers, devote. Pay again, move the crushers, devote. So with 6 tokens, so it's 12 that you're devoting in just one turn. I'm just saying, that was like insane. I was like, what? What just happened here? With just one card, like 2 cards, the 2-card combo. You create the tokens with the shovel, use the crushers, and move the crushers. That's it. I mean, for me, that was amazing.
And the way he was playing, he'll make so many tokens that is almost impossible for you to get rid of all of them in one turn.
No, there's no way. You will have to, with people playing like this, people are gonna start using which one is the card
Acid
that
Rain.
Acid Rain. That card, nobody uses it. Now,
Nobody's playing shovel, but if
exactly.
we see this thing going on more often, then people are gonna consider I should play at least 1 or 2 copies of the Acid Rain just in case.
So that said, I mean, I think this is all for this episode, but I'm just gonna say there's a bunch of other stuff that you can do in this game that, I mean, will give you more happiness.
Okay, what we're saying, what he's trying to say, but he's not that smart at speaking. What what he's trying to say is,
I'm trying to not be and not say something that I am not supposed to be saying.
Okay, I'm gonna talk because he doesn't know how to talk. What he's trying to say is there's other cards, there's other colors, there's other combination other than for the cost. That's what I'm saying. So if you think for the cost is strong, you need to explore a little bit more because there's other stuff that we saw that is a lot stronger than for the cost. Just saying.
Not just stronger. It requires more technique, and it feels good losing against someone that is using something like that. It's not, I mean, you don't get as salty.
No.
Let's say like it is. You don't get as salty.
That's you. I don't feel good losing. Hell no.
I mean, I don't feel good losing, but I don't feel good losing against it for the cost 3 times in a row. There you go.
See
you next week. Bye.
I got nothing. I got nothing there.
Remember to go to lorcanitos.com. Okay.
You got me.
I got you. But I'm not trying to be. I'm not gonna say anything else. Bye.